Good morning, students. Earlier class we discussed about types of friction, laws of friction, and also discussed 2 marks questions. So laws of motion is completed. Today we are going to explain a new lesson: work, energy, and power. So 8 marks. The lesson weightage is 8 marks. One long question came from this lesson. One of the important lesson. Okay. So today I discuss about work, energy, and power. What is called work? What is called work? Suppose a football is in resting ground. When we are kick the football can displace the direction of force. A football can do work. Otherwise, if a person lift the object from the ground, the person is doing work. If the electron is revolving around the nucleus, the electron is doing work against nuclear force. If a body is sliding in a horizontal smooth surface, the body can do work against frictional force. Okay, so what is called work? Work is the product of force into displacement is known as work. The scalar product of force into displacement is known as work. Work is also defined as the product of magnitude of force and component of displacement is known as work. So work is equal to force into displacement, F dot S or Fs cos theta. For example, if we take one object, when the external force is acting on the object is F, the body can move A to B along horizontal direction. The force component horizontal direction F cos theta and vertical direction F sin theta. The force component horizontal component F cos theta into the displacement S, the product of force component and magnitude of displacement, also known as work. So work is equal to force into displacement. When we are applied some external force on the object can displace along the direction of force. The force is doing work on the object. The work done by the force on the object. The SI units of force is Joule. CGS units of force is erg. The relation between Joule and erg, 1 Joule is equal to 10 power 7 ergs. Actually, 1 Joule is equal to 1 Newton meter, 1 erg is equal to 1 dyne into centimeter. We know that 1 Newton is equal to 10 power 5 dynes. So 1 Joule is equal to 10 power 7 ergs. The nature of the work, 3 types: positive work and negative work and zero work. When the positive work is occurring, for example, a person is lift the object certain height. The work done by the lifting force is positive. Work done by the lifting force is positive. The force and displacement both are parallel to each other. The displacement along the direction of force, the positive force is done on the object. F and S both are in parallel. Okay. In this case, theta is equal to 0. Theta is equal to 0 means cos 0 is equal to 1. So W is equal to F into S. So maximum work is done on the object. Okay. So next, negative work. So force is opposite to the displacement. When the force is opposite to the displacement, negative work is done. So let us consider one example. If a person lift the object upward direction, so due to the gravitational force, so the displacement is in upward direction, the gravitational force is acting in downward direction. So these two are opposite to each other. the displacement is opposite to the force, the negative work is done. So due to the gravitational force, the work done is negative. The work done is negative. Okay. So next one is zero work. When zero work is occurring, in three cases. The first case, the force and displacement are both are perpendicular to each other. Both are perpendicular to each other. At that time, theta is equal to 90. Theta is equal to 90 means, so W is equal to 0. Cos 90 is equal to 0. W is equal to F into S. So W is equal to 0. 0. So force is perpendicular to the displacement. Then the work is called zero work is done on the object. Zero work is done on the object. So when the electron is revolving around the nucleus, okay, around the nucleus, the circular path. So the centripetal force acting on the electron, the centripetal force is perpendicular to the direction of electron. So in that case, the work done is zero. When the object is revolving around the circular path, always the centripetal force acting on that body, at that time the work done is zero. Work done is zero. In the case of circular motion, the work done is zero. And second one is S is equal to 0, no displacement. No displacement, there is no displacement, no work. W is equal to 0. So the example is, if the person try to push the ball, displace the ball by using his muscular force, what happened? A ball cannot move, but he can apply some external force by the help of muscular force. If there is no displacement, no work is done on the wall. So W is equal to 0. And next, if F is equal to 0, if a body F is equal to 0 means no external force is acting on that body. So work is 0. In the case of when the object is moving on frictionless horizontal surface with a uniform velocity, no external force is acting on that body, no work is done on the body. So in three cases, F is perpendicular to the displacement, no work is done. If S is equal to 0, no work is done. If F is equal to 0, no work is done. Okay? So the product of force into displacement is known as work. When we are applied some external force on the object can displace it along the direction of force. The work done by the force on the object. This is called a work. So next topic is energy. Energy means the capacity to do work is called as energy. The capacity to do work is called as energy. So fast, let us consider 2 or 3 examples. The fast blowing wind is able to turn the wheel. Fast blowing wind is able to turn the wheel. Okay. By help of muscular force, we can rotate the objects. We can turn the tabs. Okay. So the bullet fired into the wall. The bullet penetrate the wall. Try to penetrate the wall. So the energy means the capacity to do work is called as energy. Energy also measured in joules, also in CJS unit ergs. Okay, so energy also measured in different units in electron volts. 1 electron volts is equal to 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 joules. 1 mega electron volts, 1 mega electron volt is equal to 1.6 into 10 power minus 13 joules. Calories, 1 calorie is equal to 4.2 joules. 1 kilocalorie is equal to 4200 joules. So the energy is measured in 1 kilowatt hour. Generally, the kilowatt hour unit is used in electricity. So 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 1 kilo means 1000 watts hour. So 60 minutes, 1 minute having 60 seconds, 60 into 60, that should be equal to 10 power 3 into 3600 or 3.6 into 10 power 5 joules. 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 power 5 joules. So kilowatt hour is also the unit of energy. Generally this unit is used for measuring energy of current. Kilowatt hour. Next, so energy is so many ways: heat energy, chemical energy, nuclear energy, solar energy, mechanical energy. So many types. Energy is available in so many forms: heat energy, nuclear energy, chemical energy, mechanical energy, and etc. etc. So this is called energy. And next one is power. So power is equal to total work by total time. Total work by total time. The rate of work is called as power. Power is denoted by P. The average power is equal to total work by total time. So P is equal to the instantaneous power dW by dt. We know that W is equal to F dot S. So when the F is constant, ds by dt, the rate of change of displacement is known as velocity. So P is equal to F into V. So instead of ds by dt, V, velocity. So the rate of change of displacement known as velocity, F into V. So if P is equal to Fv cos theta. The scalar product of force into velocity is known as power. P is equal to Fv cos theta. So power is measured, SI unit of power, joule per second, W by T. W means joule, work SI unit joule, time SI unit second, joule per second, are measured in watt. Watt is a small unit, that's why we are using HP. HP means horsepower. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watts. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watts. Okay, thank you.